What's good? Mad Pill back at you live. Hit that like, share button, subscribe, notifications. We live from Facebook. Hit the Facebook group. What's good, everybody? Glad to be back. I know I've been missing for a few days. Y'all miss me? Do y'all miss me? Do you miss me? It's only been a few days, but I'm back. Y'all know Mad Pill, the prophet. The prophet Mad Pill. Everything that we um predict on Mad Pill comes true. Everything. I am the prophet. I am the prophet. See, we live in Facebook. Hold on, let me put my sharing in, y'all. You know, sharing is caring. Share, share, share. Sharing is caring. No, liking is caring. Shit. I need them likes. Let me see. Waiting for it to pop up on my Facebook feed so I could yep, there you go. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sharing it in my Facebook groups. Get some of y'all up in here. This is the update. Keefe D had court earlier, and I'm gonna play some of the news on that as we get more people in here. Let's see. I'm sharing to my Facebook platform now. I'm gonna start sharing more on Facebook. Let's see. Tupac. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm almost finished. And then I'm gonna jump right into it. To the people that's coming in later, y'all gotta catch this playback. Cause I'm about to jump right into it and get right into this update. Again, subscribe, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Likes, 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 likes. I got the updates. If y'all ain't heard earlier, in my perspective on what's gonna happen. Y'all know my perspective if y'all seen my past videos. Y'all already know. If you don't know the past perspectives. All right, I'm gonna jump right into it. All right, Keefe D. Uh his he had a hearing earlier. He had a hearing earlier. And this was determined whether or not he was gonna plead guilty or not guilty. And it was delayed again. Now, there's reasons for it, and we're gonna get right into those reasons is delayed. But I'm gonna let this play.
And for the 1996 death of rapper Tupac Shakur. Law and Crime's Anjanette Levy was inside that courthouse for the hearing, and she is here with us now to bring us the latest. Thank you so much, Anjanette. What were the vibes inside that courtroom?
Well, Michelle, it was kind of like Groundhog Day. We were all here 2 weeks ago for this same procedure, the same arraignment hearing. It was continued yet again. This time, though, Keefe D had a lawyer present. That's Duane Davis. His street name is Keefe D, of course. And his name is Ross Goodman. He does high-profile cases here in Las Vegas. His mother is the mayor of Las Vegas. And he asked for a 2-week delay because he said he's still finalizing the representation agreement with Duane Davis. And so there are some things that are still going to need to be worked out. So this arraignment will be continued until November 2nd. Same vibe as last time, really. A little less media there. I did not see Keefe D's family here this time, but I did meet up with a friend of his who came to support him. He wasn't in the courtroom, but he was outside the courtroom. So you could see Keefe D. I mean, he's very serious. He knows this is serious. It doesn't get any more serious than this in the legal system. He is facing a murder charge with a gang enhancement. So it's a case that is a very high profile case here in Las Vegas, and the Las Vegas Police Department and the DA have said that this is an important case, and joining me to discuss it is...
See, this is important. See, I'm about to break this down, right? I'm about to... Sierra, was good? What's good, Sierra? And for those who are in Facebook, go to Mad Pip. That is where everybody, that's where you can see all the comments, and subscribe to Mad Pill in Facebook. See, I'm showing this is real important right here in this case. This is see, Keefe D is holding out his plea. And that right there is a sign that he's gonna snitch. See, we looking for signs of snitching, right? He's not pleading yet. He just got his lawyer again, or whatever. He ain't have his lawyer for the first time. What's good, Sharice? What's good? Let me put y'all. So this is implying that, okay, him and his lawyer held out again, right? They ain't ready to enter a plea. They're not ready. So they coming up with an arrangement, right? They saying arrangement, a strategy, how to go at this, right? Why isn't why is Keefe D holding now? Why ain't he pleading yet? I'm just playing this, just a little snippet of this, y'all. I ain't gonna bore y'all with this news. Okay, we're gonna get right into the to what we really think, what the hood thinks of this. Y'all smash that like button. Smash the like button. You support Mad Peel. You support Mad Peel. Hit that like button. Share. See, Mad Peel, we gonna say the truth about this case, right? The truth about this case. My predictions always come to light. It always come to reality. Always.
Somebody who has handled his fair share of high-profile cases. He is Gabe Grasso. He represented O.J. Simpson, you may recall, back in 2007, 2008, in that robbery case where O.J. Simpson went into a hotel and robbed some people with the assistance of others of some memorabilia. So, Gabe, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Your thoughts on what happened today?
Well, this is just sort of the I guess, ugly underbelly of how these cases get started with not much going on. Apparently, Mr. Keefe D, that's what he goes.
Keefe D, yes.
Keefe D.
Duane Davis,
Yeah,
yes.
Duane Davis. I'd call him Mr. Davis.
Yes.
Mr. Davis is attempting to hire Ross Goodman. He's apparently made an agreement with him to a retainer agreement, but there's still some things to work out, and that's where we're at with this. You know, it's
An agreement, a retainer agreement, right? Hold on. If I ain't get that right, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to share. Hold on.
an interesting case, and Mr. Keefe D, that's what he goes.
Keefe D, yes.
Keefe D.
Duane Davis,
Yeah,
yes.
Duane Davis. I'd call him Mr. Davis.
Yes.
Mr. Davis is attempting
Respect that man's damn nickname. I mean, come on now. Respect his nickname.
to hire Ross Goodman. He's apparently made an agreement with him to a retainer agreement, but there's still some things to work out, and that's where we're at with this. You know, it's an interesting case, and I spoke with Ross. I've known Ross for 15, 20 years, and he's a capable attorney. I've actually tried cases as co-counsel with him, and he can handle this. He'd be able to handle this case. It's just a question of the client getting the lawyer on board and seeing where we're at when the dust settles and we get here in 2 weeks, and hopefully Ross can say, you know, I'm going to confirm as counsel, because that's what he's got to do. He's got to confirm as counsel, and then they're going to set they might set a trial date, they might set a status date, but normally they would set a far out trial date with some dates in between.
You said you spoke with Ross. We just saw you over there speaking with him. You've tried cases with him. Tell us a little bit about his style. He seems very sure of himself. He came down here and
See, y'all, this is important. Y'all don't be listening. Y'all don't like to listen to details like that, for real. But this right here is, it's a lot of beating around the bush. That's why this shit's boring. And I want to get through this shit as well as y'all. But it's some certain points when I watch this whole boring ass video, right? But, you know, it's educational too. And it's some snippets that I had in some points that I want to make before I make my next point in what Keefe D's decision is trying to be. The snitching, you know, the snitching is going to come out, y'all. I can't wait. I'm just so anxious to get to that part. I'm so anxious to get to the snitching part because look, Keefe D is going to snitch. Period. Keefe D is going to snitch. He's going to snitch. He's putting together a package deal. Right? It's going to take some time. It's a strategy. And when the next court date come out on November 2nd, he's going to prolong the shit too. This is going to be a long, drawn out case. Right? But the snitch is going to he's going to, in that interrogation room, when he was getting interrogated, when he was ratting on Diddy and getting paid, right? They are using all of that to see how they're going to come about this case. I guarantee. Because they
talked with us. He says
they got so much evidence against Keefe D. They said they don't even need the confession. But if they do use the confession, right, they are going to implicate P. Diddy. And I guarantee y'all that's going to happen. P. Diddy is shaking in his boots right now. This is real, dog. This is not no. P. Diddy is implicated. I believe Biggie Smalls is implicated as well in this. I think that he's gonna snitch on Biggie Smalls, P. Diddy, and the whole bad boy operation. He putting together this. This is just a prolong. They prolonging the case. Of course, they putting together a strategy. And I guarantee y'all, it's going to be a lot of names implicated. It's going to be a lot of names implicated. I'm talking about he's snitching on everybody.
"600 pages of grand jury transcripts. He hasn't read them, but he already sees defenses to this case."
One of the most difficult things for somebody to do in a case like this is hire the right lawyer, because I've been trying cases now for going on 35 years all over the country. Most of my practice now is federal, but I tell people that, it's very difficult to really know who to hire. You can't go by the billboards. You can't go by, not that criminal defense lawyers use billboards, but you can't really go by that. And so at least I can tell you that, there are a handful of lawyers in any jurisdiction that are the top criminal defense lawyers. And Ross Goodman is a lawyer who regularly practices criminal defense. You want at least that. Hopefully he'll be able to, and he's got a team around him. He's got a going office. He's here every day.
Hey, y'all, this is today's news for whoever. This is early in the case. This is the continuation for those who just joining. This is the continuation of earlier Keefe D when it was 12 o'clock earlier. I wish I could have did it on the spot, but I couldn't. But but this is earlier news. Continue on Keefe D. I think Keefe D is going to snitch. He's holding out. He's a known snitch. He's a well-known snitch. I think that he's gonna take down a whole bad boy empire, possibly. I'm saying, y'all. Y'all might think that I'm crazy for saying this shit, but I'm for real. And I'm gonna show y'all videos proving that.
So that's what you need. So I think, like I said, I don't have any doubts that Ross can handle this case. This is a case that it's going to take some nuance. That's for sure.
Let's talk about that. I mean, nuance for sure, because we have somebody who engaged in a proffer agreement back in 2008, 2009. He tells this story about what happened that night. He basically, that statement can't be used against him. But then he goes out starting in 2018 and he starts giving interviews to YouTube channels, to BET, the Death Row Chronicles. He writes a book, Compton Street Legend. He talks about throwing a Glock. I mean, I read the book. He throws a Glock into the back seat. It doesn't appear that this is a work of fiction, or that he was telling it as a work of fiction. This was supposed to be a nonfiction account of what happened. So what are the nuances here? I mean, how do you kind of work around this?
Well, obviously, I'm just here commenting.
Sure.
I don't even think, no one on the defense side, I think at this point, I think probably Ross is the most informed defense attorney in town on it, because he's probably had some bits and pieces of information that other people don't know. But from what I know about the case, for example, there have been some articles about this proffer agreement with the feds in California back in the day where he made statements. Well, I think for example, they made a big deal about that. I think that the state can move forward. The state in Nevada can move forward with this case without using any of the statements he made in the proffer agreement.
Like, what did I say? I said that they got enough. They feel as though they got enough evidence to move forward without any evidence. So it's something that they got, right? And they presented this evidence in an interrogation room. They presented all the evidence against him. Or if not, he wanted to see a lawyer. His lawyer presented everything, right? It's too much now. They need more time. They need more time to think. They need more time to, like, damn, okay, what can we get out of this deal? That's what Keefe D is thinking. He's thinking for himself. What can he get out of this deal? Because he do not want to go to jail for life. He don't want to go to jail. He don't want to die. He admitted that shit because he thought he was going to die of cancer. And that's what it was. And he was going all on Vlad and whoever, whatever the other dude name is. Admitting stuff. Like, this is his, his bucket list. And it came back to haunt him. They feel as though they got enough evidence. They said they don't even need them confessions. They don't even need them tapes. We got all the evidence we need. They must got the weapon. They ain't saying nothing yet. I believe they got the weapon. That's why they made the arrest. I believe Keefe D was keeping that weapon as a trophy. It's one of his collector's items. That's a food for thought. I don't know. He's stupid. I mean,
that's how I'd approach it if I were the prosecutor. I wouldn't want that issue coming up. But remember, proffer agreements have a lot of, I do that on a regular basis. That's one of the things I do most in my practice is proffer agreements with the feds. And proffer agreements have other parts of them that people don't remember. They just think that whatever you say in the proffer agreement can't be used against you. In reality, if you then in a trial down the road take the stand and say something different than you said in the proffer agreement, they can use the proffer agreement against you. There's sort of contingencies about that, as well as
in the implication. Now we focus on P. Diddy now. Let's focus on P. Diddy. Right? He got interrogated. Y'all heard the interrogated tapes. I played him in the previous video. He got interrogated. And this is what the defense, it is so strong. They got so much. They got a conviction, hands down. They is so convinced that they got they dude. They are so convinced. They know that they're gonna get Keefe D no matter what. Right? Let me see. You know what? I ain't gonna play that yet.
as they can use what you say. They can make what's called derivative use which means the feds can take what you said, or any investigative body, and they can investigate further based on what you say and come up with more evidence. So I don't think that's going to be a big issue in this case, the proffer agreement. I think they have enough to move forward. I mean, the grand jury found probable cause to move forward on this charge. The issue I see is all this stuff has been out there for a long time. Okay, all this information. He wasn't charged in 2018. He wasn't charged in 2019. He was charged in 2023.
Right.
So what's up with that? See, that'd be a question I would have as the defense counsel, and I would say, okay, what caused this?
Right. What caused that? He wasn't arrested then. He admitted it. Right. I mean, I ain't prone to being open-minded in the case. That's where I'm at. I'm open-minded. I want to know what's going on. I'm not against nobody in this case. I'm seeing what the case is really is. Like, he's supposed to be the boss in a street. Everybody's scared of Keefe D, but then again, he's snitching. He's a teller. Like, how did this dude get a pass for that? Like 6ix9ine, like, don't get a pass for it. Like, y'all pick and choose y'all snitches. Who you want to crucify as a snitch? For real, he got away with snitching all these years, but nobody said nothing about it.
What was the trigger? That's what I would have my investigators and trying to figure out what was the reason for this. Maybe there's something that I can use as a defense in how this case got where it is right now. That's one of the issues. And the other thing that it's funny, there's a quote from Albert Einstein that sort of reminds me of what's going on in this case. Because, you know, they say, well, we have hundreds and hundreds of pages of grand jury testimony. We have many witnesses in the grand jury. And these are all like former detectives in California who investigated, and former Nevada detectives, and all these people who are talking, but there's no gun, there's no car, there's no DNA, there's no real evidence other than testimonial evidence, not only from Mr. Davis, but from other people. And so when you have people talking, that's where defense attorneys can make most of their progress. When you have just testimonial evidence, right? That's where you can challenge things. So I just remember this quote from, you know, when they say, well, look at all the evidence we have now. You know, back when Albert Einstein came out with the theory of relativity, the general relativity theory, there was a magazine article which was entitled 100 Physicists Against the Theory of Relativity, basically challenging Einstein's, you know, because it was a new theory and people were saying, no, there's no way this is for real. And Einstein was asked about it, and he said, why 100? If I am wrong, you only need one. And so that's sort of the attitude I would say, you know, why do you need all this? If this guy really is what you say he is, if he is the guy, why do you need, you know, why is all these little grains of sand building up to finally getting right past the probable cause determination? That would be sort of part of my theme in the case, because
the probable cause. That's why I want to stop him at. The probable cause. What was the probable cause to get for them to raid Keefe D's crib? What was the probable cause? Right? And this is the thing about it. If Diddy put a hit out on Tupac, shouldn't they have gotten him first? They should. Do y'all think that they should have went after Diddy first? Because He is the mastermind of it, right? If he is being implicated. Or do they need more detailed statement or a confession, some type of confession from Keefe D? What are they preparing? Because I think Keefe D is preparing to tell. But what is the probable cause? What is Keefe D coming up with? This was a tough question asked from P Diddy. This is a few years ago. Awkward question. He was on Breakfast Club. I'm just gonna dig on this one.
You know what the truth. Yeah. Check this out. We don't talk about.
P Diddy was asked before. This was for all this, right? That he had something to do with Tupac's murder. He's always asked this tough question, right?
That claimed, which we know what the truth. Yeah. Check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to go there, with all due respect. But I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you. Because you listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, "Yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac?" But no, you do it like a journalist. Yeah. No, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense. Which we never believed, by the way. Yeah. Thank you.
Y'all, am I saying that P Diddy is guilty? No, I'm not saying that. I didn't say nothing. I'm not against P Diddy. I'm not against Keefe D. I'm not against. I'm just saying what. Look, I'm just relaying what they saying, right? So if P Diddy was implicated in this, and he is strongly implicated, and I believe that Keefe D is going to tell on P Diddy. Wait, oop, I'm sorry. All right, got that. I believe that P Diddy that I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this. I believe that Keefe D is going to implicate Puffy and Biggie Smalls, right? As into this. And I'm going to show y'all why. I am going to show y'all why. See, I just played y'all. You know, Charlemagne's he's gonna ask the tough questions, right? And that's probably the only time he probably will see that, right? And that's gonna be important, y'all. That video is gonna be real important. And I believe that they are gonna be using that in court for the future. You better watch what you say on the airways. right? Because you they gonna use whatever you, just like Keefe D. That's how they arrested Keefe D. They looking at how P. Diddy respond. He don't supposed to say nothing if you implicated. See, this is let me play it. Let me play this again. See, he don't supposed to respond because this is an issue. He don't even know. See, he's blind to the fact that that the court in the future could use this against him. Right?
That claimed, which we know wasn't true. Yeah. Check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to even go there, with all due respect. But I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you. Because you listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac? But no, you do it like a journalist. Yeah. No, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying?
See, you don't supposed to say nothing about that. They using your emotions in your state. They using all this, right? What you saying, right? And look, I'm gonna show y'all more video. Is with Keefe D. You know, I believe that Keefe D is going to, for him to get a lighter sentence. You know, he is going to pull Diddy and the bad boy down with him. And these statements, right, with the feds use against Keefe D, they're gonna use against Diddy if they get. Look, it's so much video that they analyze it. They got over 20 years of evidence. Let me. I hope it ain't. Okay, how much? And I believe that Biggie Small's name is going to be implemented in this. A dead man, right? You can snitch on a dead man, like T.I. It's gonna be a lot of snitching on dead men in this case. It's gonna be so much shit that come out in this case, y'all. I'm telling y'all. It's gonna be so much shit that come out of this case. It's gonna be unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm telling y'all. Oh, hey, I believe Biggie Smalls is going to be a big input, and I'm gonna show y'all why Biggie Smalls. They're gonna look. This is what they're gonna use against Biggie Smalls. Snoop Dogg made a statement about Biggie Smalls shooting at him. Oh yeah. I'm gonna play that. But first, I'm gonna play this video. Right? This is why you shouldn't say nothing. And this is, they didn't know that, 20 years later, it's gonna come back and haunt them in the future because they're gonna use their statements against them. They acting out in emotions, right? When asked if you had anything to do with Pac or even commenting on what happened to Tupac.
The police don't want to find out who shot me. They happy.
Man, my recollection of the story was I was shooting a video, the second half of Warning, which is on the B side of Big Papa. And I was shooting that around the block. And I heard my man was up in the studio doing a Junior Mafia session. So I got off at the reception area and I saw Andre and Little Sean. So I saw him saying what's up to me. I'm about to get on the elevator. And he comes out shot.
The Tupac article had me pissed off, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, he dissed my man. Said my man turned his back.
Puffy like, oh shit. Oh. Ooh, hey. Don't talk, don't say nothing, man.
Back on him, and I know for a fact that didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? And like the rumors that's spreading is on some tip like we set him up. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy.
Got different accounts of what happened, and I'm the one with the bullet wounds. It's not important that other people know what happened to me. I just said it. Now that I said it, it's dead. You can believe me or not believe me. I did what I had to do.
See, I'm gonna play another omission by Biggie Smalls.
He's a strong dude, yo. I know dudes, you know what I'm saying? He's real strong. So when it was like he got shot, I was just more like, again? You know what I'm saying? He always getting shot or shot at. He gonna pull through this one again, make a few records about it, and it's gonna be over, you know what I'm saying? But when he died, I was just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? It kind of took me by, you know, even though we was going through our drama, I would never wish death on nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't no...
See, Biggie Smalls was putting on the front right here, right? I almost believe Biggie Smalls. And Biggie Smalls wasn't no angel. It's going to be a lot about Biggie Small that comes out in this case. I'm telling y'all. Y'all ain't gonna want to hear it. It's going to be a lot about Biggie Small. Biggie Small in not just P. Diddy, because P. Diddy is connected to Biggie Smalls. All Biggie Smalls is not hold on, y'all. Biggie Smalls is not innocent in this case. And I'm going to show y'all, I got to show y'all again the Snoop Dogg video, right? This is with Snoop Dogg. And I believe in Snoop Dogg, the credibility in Snoop, right? This is what the court, this is what they are going to use. Motherfuckers talk too much. Snoop talked too much in this case, in his interview.
See me in a lot. Biggie here? Oh, he is? What room he in? He up there. I got some dope. Let me holler at him. Go up to the room.
What did he say?
He couldn't say nothing. He couldn't try to clean it up or watch. I heard it. I say, hey, cub, I know you called that shot on. They missed. I forget you.
Shoot at you at the dog.
Let me take a sip to that. Let me take a sip to that. I gotta take a sip to that. This shows that Biggie is capable of calling hits. This shows that P. Diddy was behind an organization that was capable of calling hits. This is a RICO act. This proves right there that P. Diddy is capable. Right there. Snoop Dogg just said it. I'm gonna let him keep going because I had to rewind this video. I had to rewind this video because it fitted right in.
Found video in New York?
Biggie called the shot.
Allegedly.
No, he did.
Allegedly.
He did.
Okay.
I heard it with my own 2 ears. I got a great memory. My is splendid.
Allegedly.
He did. We went to go see Folk Master Flex early that day, and he shined on us. We was going up to the radio station to do this. Yo, New York, DPG, we here shooting a video. We need all you New York rappers to come with us, because we love y'all. We shooting a video at Times Square. We shooting at Red Hook. Come get down with us. That's what we was coming to do. But Folk Master Flex, he wouldn't let us in.
So then you guys head to the video shoot, and Biggie calls the station and went on the air.
Right. He said it's a Tupac Dog Pound video in Red Hook, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, stand up. Brooklyn, stand up. Stand up. What that mean? This gangster that nobody even repeat. See, what he thought Tupac was at the video.
And this is at the height of the beef.
You mother, right.
Got it.
But he wasn't. So somebody gets shot at the video.
See? Y'all don't think the feds are going to use that in court against Biggie Smalls and Puffy? Ain't that a connection? He thought that Tupac was there, right? So that connects him possibly of being put up to doing that by Snoop Dogg's own statement. Oh, y'all, they use rap lyrics against you in the court of law. They use this against you in the court of law too. So don't give me that shit. They use rap lyrics in a court of law against you. Of course, they are going to use this against the Biggie in Puffy case. Puffy bet to be worried.
Later on, I'm in Atlanta. Maybe 3 months later, me and Biggie talked about it because I seen him in a hotel room after he had a car accident. Lil C see me in the lobby. Biggie here? Oh, he is? What room he in? He up there. I got some dope. Let me holler at him.
He said everything that's going on. Like,
Go up to the room.
What did he say?
Couldn't say nothing. He couldn't try to clean it up or watch.
she the feds on the low too. I mean, come on now. You just get niggas to admit just like Vlad and blame Vlad TV. I mean, you should blame Angela Martinez too because she getting niggas busted. P. Diddy is going to get busted because of this shit right here. He is looked at as being capable of putting hits out on people. See? He is looked at as being as being capable of putting hits out on people. This is how P. Diddy is going to get got. This is how P. Diddy, they are going to use this. And y'all blame Vlad. I mean, come on now. You feel in every platform you want to get, they use Gayle King. You know what I'm saying? They're another form of lie to get they using this statement right here. Like rap lyrics. Snoop Dogg done told on Biggie Smalls. He done snitched on Biggie Smalls right here. Snoop Dogg is a snitch. Why ain't Snoop Dogg being looked at as a snitch right here? And he criticized 6ix9ine. I mean, come on now. I do not respect that at all. This is a travesty. He's saying blankly, and I fuck with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, that's my dog. I love Snoop Dogg. I mean, he's a family man. I'm with that. I'm a good. He's a righteous. And I'm gonna still play Snoop Dogg music. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. But still, anyway. This statement by Snoop Dogg is gonna be damning. I'm gonna let him finish. I'm gonna let my boy finish.
I heard it. I say, hey, cub, I know you called that shot on me. They missed. I forget you.
You said that to him?
On my mama. I felt like nobody got hit, so I let it go.
So when you go back to LA and you see Pac and you forgave Biggie, how does he react to that?
Like,
Was Snoop Dogg cut out because Biggie sent them shots and that was for real? So that put Snoop Dogg back into reality right then and there. And then he got on the radio show and said, "Oh, I love the East Coast Biggie Smalls." You know what I'm saying? That's why Tupac got mad, right? He got mad right after that, like, "Ooh, you a bitch. You talk all this shit in these raps. When motherfuckers shoot at you, you turn around and turn the troops. And you think about your kids. You want to think about your kids, right? And your wife. When niggas wasn't shooting at you. Oh, when a nigga shoot at you, then now you can go back to the reality now. A reality check. No, nigga, you wasn't no real Crip in the beginning. Because if you was a real Crip, you'd be in jail with Suge Knight. You'd be once a Crip. You see Crips. I'm gonna tell y'all this: gangsters don't change. If you was a gangster, if you was a gangster and you changed, you never was a gangster. And I admit that for myself. I thought I was a gangster growing up. I knew I wasn't a gangster. I had to know I was a wannabe. And I admit that. Snoop Dogg won't admit that. He's still doing that Crip shit. And he wasn't a gangster. When niggas shot them shots at his ass, he turned to a family man all of a sudden. You know, you ain't built for that shit. I grew up in the hood, and I know that I wasn't no gangster. A gangster is a gangster. You gonna go to jail or you gonna die. That's the only way out for a gangster. You lived, you born again, you die gangster. You never was a gangster if you changed. Gangsters don't change. You always a gangster. You a fraud. And I'm gonna say it a fucking again. There is no such thing as a gangster who's changed. See, Snoop Dogg, he's a changed gangster. You know, he was a studio gangster. You know, he was a family man when the shots got shot at you. You know, you surrendered and you ran back home. You know what I'm saying? You realized you wasn't a gangster because Suge Knight, you was the power Suge Knight, and you know you had some heart. You had a little heart. Whatever. I ain't saying Snoop Dogg was no total bitch. You know what I mean? But when niggas got to shooting, excuse my language, you got to. I mean, you got out of there. Like, oh, I'm a family man now. Now you make this statement that's damning against P. Diddy and Biggie Smalls. Like I said, y'all, Biggie Small ain't innocent. This is putting Biggie Small in all of that. You know, this is what Keefe D's lawyer. He's smart. He's being real smart about this, right? He being real smart about this, and he's delaying this as much as he could to get the team together. You know, to look and analyze all of the videos because all these videos is just pretty damning. I mean, Snoop Dogg, right? This I think this is one of the most damning confessions that any artist would get on. See, this is the thing about it. This should be sacred. This information should be sacred. People talk about they life. They want to spill information just to get on. Like I think Snoop Dogg had a agenda because he did not need to tell this, not need to say this. This is damning information about Biggie Smalls and on Biggie Smalls' credibility. He did not have to say this is snitching, y'all. This some shit that you take to the grave.
Because I seen him in a hotel room after he had a car accident. Lil C see me in the lobby. Biggie here? Oh, he is? What room he in? He up there. I got some dope. Let me holler at him. Go up to the room.
What did he say?
He couldn't say nothing.
He ain't trying to.
He couldn't try to clean it up or watch. I heard it. I say, hey, cub, I know you called that shot on me. They missed. I forget you.
He was so comfortable in just saying that shit. Just comfortable. Like that's Vlad right there. Like, come on now. To get that confession and oh man, the ratings and it's gonna get oh God. I mean, fooling. Oh shit. I mean, well, I wouldn't even interview I wouldn't even me personally, I wouldn't interview anybody to confess anything. Fuck that shit. That means you a snitch too. I would never interview and try to get nothing out of somebody who killed somebody. That means use a culture vulture. We're gonna start exposing these people. We're gonna start calling it out as it is. She's a culture vulture. She's making this man and me. I'd be like, I wouldn't. No. Shut the fuck up. Like, no. Well, I wouldn't even never even entertain this type of interview of somebody snitching. You seen Gilly the Kid turn down Takeshi 6ix9ine. She should have turned down this shit too. Like, no, I don't entertain snitching. Mm-mm. And y'all, they are gonna use this This is vital in the case.
You said that to him? On my mama.
Nah,
I felt like nobody got hit, so I let it go.
So when you go back to LA and you see Pac and you forgave Biggie, how does he react to that?
Like, now he got the right to say that now, right?
Yeah.
All the right. How the you ain't tripping and tried to, and they tried to do me. You went soft after that murder case. You hear me? No, I didn't go soft. Got kids. My son was my world.
no, bro. You see, you had kids until you got shot at. If you would have never got shot at, you would still be continuing doing the fuck shit that you was doing until shit got real. You get shot at, oh, you a bitch nigga. See, I'm telling y'all, gangsters are gangsters to the end. They don't think about their kid. They always gangsters don't give a fuck. You a gangster to the end. Snoop was never a gangster. That's another story. But this is damning to Biggie Small's character and to P. Diddy's character. I'm going to say that again. This is damaging to the Biggie Smalls character and Puffy's character. This proves that he's capable through Snoop Dogg's own admission. They ain't even got to subpoena him to testify. Oh, Snoop Dogg, you know what? We got all we got from you, you know? Oh, they in the background, that's like, that they don't need nothing else. They use interviews like they use rap lyrics against y'all. Rappers. They just say anything. Y'all stupid as fuck. Dumb. By your own admission. By that snake Angie Martinez. A fucking snake. She looked like a goddamn snake. She ain't for him.
When my wife had my baby, I was like, I didn't have no kids. You get what I'm saying? When you have to reach for, you want that.
Yeah, you were smart to not let things escalate between you and all the others back then.
It is.
And that's a damning statement. And this is another damning statement right here.
And Bad Boy was using as protection. The same people that Puffy, Biggie, and Bad Boy was using as protection when they came to LA, it's the same people that just happened to get into a fight with Tupac in Vegas. To me, man, that's a hell of a coincidence, man. I don't know about that yet. I don't think anything is coincidental. Why would you tell the littlest in the crew that these are the guys who took my chain? Is over there on the other side of the casino, by the elevators. Why you didn't go tell Suge? Why you didn't tell one of the bouncers? One of the security, one of the bodyguards. Did anybody ever question him? Why you gonna tell the man who make all the money for us? That's a setup. They was setting that boy up, man. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Me and Puffy, we was friends. So understand one thing. The streets, when you known as the best, become.
What happened in a relationship? I just want to just interrupt that a little bit. What happened in a relationship with Suge and Puffy? What went down? Is this a relation with power? Right? It was a power issue. See, Puffy was going to write, and you know what? Suge was picking on Puffy. He was picking on him. And because the square and Puffy wasn't having it. So I think it was a tug of war of what a leader should look like and they was like trying to pick on Bad Boy. And they was picking on him. They was picking on him hard.
Trophy. Everybody wants the trophy.
Would you like to come play?
Oh my God. See, Diddy. See, P. Diddy. I'm not speculating. Keefe D has implicated that P. Diddy paid him $1 million. And that is on record. They look at interviews and statements like rap lyrics. Right? And Puffy is, I believe, in Keefe D is going to drag this case and you know what? I don't even know if Keefe D is still sick. And that was a question. And that's something that I'm looking into. Because it's a trick to this. And I think, and I wholeheartedly think that Keefe D's strategy is to take the Bad Boy Empire down with him. If he could. And this ain't speculations, y'all. This is real. Because I'm showing y'all that they use interviews like the interview they use to arrest Keefe D, to indict Keefe D. Bad Boy Empire, Biggie Smalls. I'm gonna tell y'all, Biggie Smalls' name is going to be implicated in the hit on Tupac. Because I think that Keefe D is a dirty ass nigga. Excuse my language. He's dirty. He a dirty piece of shit. And he'll do anything. Right? He gonna take down Diddy. But he's gonna use Biggie Small. Because he dead. He gonna say a bunch of shit about Biggie Small, how vile Biggie Small was. And guess what? They're gonna go back to the Snoop tape. They're gonna go right back to the Snoop and say, is Biggie Small capable of doing this? And they're gonna reach out to Snoop Dogg, and of course Snoop Dogg gonna say no. Of course, to see his credibility. Of course, he gonna say no. To say that they did. And they're gonna be like, oh, what? You know what? I got you. You admitted to Angela Martinez. So that makes Biggie Smalls capable in the bad boy. Y'all are organization. Y'all are organization. And what made Suge Knight and Suge Knight and Diddy, they was good friends at first. What? Why did? What was the reason? Nobody knows the exact reason what made East Coast, West Coast beef. You know, of course, it was already in brewings. I mean, in the 90s. I mean, come on now, y'all. In the 90s was the best time. In the late 80s, the 90s. Oh my God, come on, y'all. This time of music, put a one in the chat if y'all think that this time of music was the best time of music. They made the best music, even in the beef.
Myself, attack people. Pac only attacked the people who wasn't right with the community. If it was a rapper that messed with guys and go both ways, Pac didn't feel that was good. So if you're a producer...
See, this is what I said. Suge Knight was a bully. And this is what he did. He thought P. Diddy was soft. You know. P. Diddy wasn't cut out like that. They sort of business. They was, you know, making money on the streets as well. P. Diddy wasn't making money on the street. These niggas was rich and on. Hood and cutthroat.
Or you rap, regardless if you're married or not, and you got a boyfriend that works for you, a real boyfriend who used to be a dancer, Pac would studied all the facts. Pac was real smart. So before he say something, he'll go do his homework. He'll say, okay, this guy right here, they say he gay, he go both ways. I'm not gonna put it out there on him yet, but I'm gonna do my research. And if it's true, the world should know. Because this guy might be around with little kids one day and mess around with them. And, so I'm gonna do it to actually save him from molesting a little child. That's why.
See, see, they was clowning P. Diddy at this time. And Suge, this is the relationship with how Suge Knight and P. Diddy fell off, right? P. Diddy was portrayed as soft. And it's evident showing that P. Diddy ain't soft. He ain't soft. P. Diddy got a backbone, and he's capable of putting hits out on people, right? I'm telling y'all, Biggie Smalls is going to be implicated in the murder of Tupac. I'm going to say this again. Biggie Smalls is going to be implicated in the murder of Tupac. And the whole bad boy organization as a RICO. Could the Bad Boy organization be implicated as a RICO? Could Keefe D? I wouldn't put it past Keefe D. He snitch. Damn. I wouldn't put nothing past Keefe D. Expect the unexpected. Do not put nothing past Keefe D. Expect the unexpected. Y'all gonna hear all type of shit. I wouldn't even be surprised if Lil Kim was implicated. I wouldn't even be surprised if Lil Caesar was implicated. The whole Junior Mafia and Bad Boy is on, I would say, alert. I say they are on the list. Like they said, they don't need no they don't need no more confession. They already got it already. But all the statements. And y'all see those statements back in 96 when Tupac got killed back in 96 with Biggie Smalls. Hold on, let me see. They looking at this. I'm gonna just play this again. I'm gonna play it.
Yo, I know dudes, you know what I'm saying? He's real strong. So when it was like he got shot, I was just more like, again? You know what I'm saying? He always getting shot or shot at. He gonna pull through this one again, make a few records about it, and it's gonna be over. You know what I'm saying? But when he died, I was just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Kind of took me by. Even though we was going through our drama, I would never wish death on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no.
You don't never wish death on nobody, but you just shot at some. You made a hit at. Said Snoop Dogg. Said Snoop Dogg.
I'm back from that.
Said Snoop Dogg. Hold on.
People felt that Tupac or myself attacked people. Pac only attacked the people who wasn't right with the community. If it was a rapper that messed with guys and go both ways, Pac didn't feel that was good. So if you're a producer or you rap, regardless if you're married or not, and you got a boyfriend that works for you, a real boyfriend who used to be a dancer, Pac would studied all the facts. Pac was real smart. So before he say something, he'd go and do his homework. He'd say, okay, this guy right here, they say he gay, he go both ways. I'm not gonna put it out there on him yet, but I'm gonna do my research. And if it's true, the world should know. Because this guy might be around with little kids one day and mess around with them. And, so I'm gonna do it too.
Oh, see the character, the strain. This is the Puffy, him being capable of doing. See, I'm telling y'all, this is damning evidence. This is damning. I'm telling y'all, what rappers do, what rappers say on an interview is used against them in court. They can use anything. Hold on, y'all. And yeah, you know what? Eminem. Let me tell y'all about Eminem. Right. Whatever Eminem say, Eminem Eminem goes. That's this could this be damning? Could they find a way? Let me play this. Let me just play this.
Deleted Tupac, and the rap world couldn't believe what happened next. Eminem dropped the Machine Gun Kelly diss track Kill Shot, and fans went insane. But one line about Diddy in particular got fans riled up more than anything about MGK. Eminem rapped the verse, but this idiot's boss pops pills and tells him he's got skills. But Kells, the day you put out a hit is the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out that got Tupac killed. Fans couldn't comprehend Eminem was calling out Diddy for ordering Tupac's unaliving. Tupac's deletion happened in Las Vegas 27 years ago and remains unsolved to this day. But even though Eminem's accusations were bold, he ended the track saying, "I'm just playing Diddy, you know I love you." But Diddy responded and shocked fans with what he said. Diddy picked up the phone and called his friend Joe Budden to spill the tea. He said the war with Eminem was over because it was in his hands now and he'd put an end to it. But Joe was worried about Diddy. But Diddy insisted Eminem was just wild and there was nothing more to say about it.
Diddy getting involved. See, this is before the case. Eminem and Diddy got into a tussle, and you got Joe Budden up in this shit too. I mean, come on now. This shit is fucking messy. This is a fucking mess. Now you got Eminem saying that Diddy killed Tupac. I mean, if you got Eminem saying you killed Tupac, your career is you're done. Back then, it was, nobody had no clue that they was going. Even a year, 6 months ago, nobody had no clue, or even phantom that Biggie Small, not Biggie Small, excuse me, the Tupac murderer was going to be arrested. Even to this day about Biggie Smalls, nobody believed that. But they're going to come up with somebody with Biggie Smalls. Nobody believed that. Nobody would never believe, even a day before the goddamn news busted that Keefe D was going to be arrested for Tupac murder. Nobody could imagine that after 26 years. It was a cold case. And I thought that it went to the cold case files. And this is Tupac's brother. This Pac's brother on Keefe D. Diddy's case. And I really want y'all to believe that P. Diddy is strongly and Biggie Smalls is really, because guess what? Biggie Smalls had the heart. P. Diddy didn't. He wasn't cut like Biggie in the streets. He came from college. Biggie Smalls had to influence him. He chased after Biggie. Biggie was stubborn. And I'm going to tell y'all, Biggie wasn't complying with everything. He was stubborn. He was selfish. He let his boy take the rap for a gun. That he should have took the rap. That's, you know what, that took, to me, that took down Biggie Smalls' credibility. To me, why would you let, I don't give a fuck if my career gonna go, I'm gonna take my motherfucking charge. That means you a snitch and I don't trust you. You let your boy do the time for you taking, and that was your last. I don't give a fuck. Get me the goddamn time. You're supposed to be responsible for your own time. That's the rules of the streets. That's why I don't respect Biggie Smalls for that. Come on now. Now we talking some real shit. I do not respect Biggie Smalls for not taking his own charge, not being responsible for his own charge. You do not supposed to take nobody's charge. I believe, and I'm saying it real. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. You heard that shit mad pill first. For real. Biggie Smalls ain't a real nigga for not taking his charge because he wanted to become up in a rap game. You the selfish motherfucker, bro. I don't give a fuck what it did. You became no, I don't give a fuck. You take your own charge. I'm telling you, once a gangster, always a gangster. I don't believe in the gangsters being redemption. You gotta kill a gangster or put them in jail. That's what they belong. So this is Pac's brother.
Did said about what happened in the white Cadillac, then you got to take serious when he mentioned Puffy, and you can't gloss over that.
Affirmative. It said there they brought the indictment because of his own words. Well, in his own words, he said a whole bunch of shit. How much you going to hold him accountable for? Because as well as the family, the fans, his people, the fans, his Pac's fans is his family. They run deep, and they don't usually bullshit, and they sincerely want to know what happened, as well as us, as well as the fans. We gonna see.
'Twas just getting dark.
Oh. We gonna see. We going to see. Hold on, hold up. We gonna see as this case goes along. I'm telling y'all. This case was continued today, early today at 12 mid. It was 11 Eastern time, something like that. Y'all know, as y'all got the news or whatever. Who care about this case? I give a damn about this case. I want to, and this says a lot when you go back to who gave interviews. And this is what the FBI is using. This is what they are using all of the footage, everything against all of the rappers that said that. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna bring Biggie Smalls and the bad boy Keefe D is going to bring Biggie Smalls into this. His name, P. Diddy, of course. They got his statement. Snoop Dogg made a statement on national TV that Biggie Small made a shot at him. Yeah, he's capable. And this is make Biggie Smalls look even more guilty. I mean, we're going to find out a lot about Biggie Smalls. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Keefe D is going to throw Biggie Smalls under the bus in this case. The next hearing is November 2nd. But we got a lot to uncover. I'm going to be going live early tomorrow to continue this. Because we're going to take a small intervention right now. Let's take a small intervention right now. Oh. Oh, Teresa McGee got a lot of questions. Snoop was scared of Suge. Snoop was scared of Suge Knight. Like, but at first, but you know, the army and the whole death row, but you know, Snoop blew some balls and you know, he wasn't taking that shit no more, you know. And you know, it was a whole lot of bullying, but it was a lot of snitching, y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all more videos or more celebrities talking about, you know, the Vlad, how they get how Vlad get people to confess and the feds use that against them. We got a whole lot more. And I'm gonna tell y'all with Lil C's interviews. I'm gonna tell y'all with Lil C's, Little Kim, the whole Junior Mafia, the East Coast, Mobb Deep, Nas, Jay-Z. I'm telling y'all, the conspiracy is gonna be. Look, I'm telling y'all, Keefe D, he's gonna be willing to go to the to to the lengths of what can he get out the deal. And he already know. He's done. Keefe D is done. That's it for him. Right? He know he's going to do jail time. Because if it was me, I don't give a fuck. I don't need no lawyer. I'm not guilty. I don't need 2 court dates to plead not guilty. Not guilty, give me some time. I know how the court system work. Can't fool me with that shit. I ain't dumb. I ain't no fucking idiot. Oh. Oh yeah. It's just so much said on the radio that rappers just try to get clout and relevant again. You know, it's a strategy for relevancy. And then they reveal a whole lot of stuff about not about them, just about themselves, but about other people too. Like they willing to throw other people under the bus. And that is in this case. This is a lot of throwing under the bus. Hit that like button if you like this live. Hit that cash app. I'm gonna pass the offering around. Yeah, Keefe is gonna talk. He been talking. He talked on tape. He talking now. Keefe D is talking right now. I mean, hit the one in the chat. Hit the cash app. Donate that dollar. Donate the dollar. Feel free to donate whatever you want, but donate the dollar. I will ask for 50 cents, but donate the dollar. Y'all know I'm here damn near every night. Donate that dollar. I'll be back tomorrow. Hey, don't forget to send me videos. Yo, send me videos to the email concerning this case. I do welcome people. If you want to join the show, I will send you the URL. I want to get a panel going. I want to get that added to the live in the future. Let me shout out who in the chat. Teresa McGee. Yes. Sierra. Yes, Sierra. Angela Smith, what's good, Angela? Are you still here? Cerise, what's up, Cerise? What's good? Everybody in the chat, we all at? We all at in the chat? Put a 1 in that chat. Hit that like button. Good to see y'all. Oh man, a Mad Pill reunion. Mad Pill's a family. I love y'all. Great to see everybody here. Not everybody, but damn, you know. I don't go early as much. So, yes, Sierra. I want to get more into the Puffy case, as I think Puffy is going to be implicated in this case. And this is not just speculations. This is real. Puffy ain't. Let me see. This ain't no speculations. This information is actually being considered. So don't be surprised at all. Don't be surprised at all. Because they got the evidence, the confession. They already got the interrogation tape. They already got it with him telling him that Puffy the $1 million for the hit. They already got the tape. And I'm going to continue that tomorrow. Y'all hit that like, share, donate. Mad Pill, hit that the dollar. Donate that dollar. Donate the dollar. If you got a dollar, donate it to the Cash App. Share, playback. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, I got hella videos left. Hit that 1 in the chat. And I got more people besides the bad boy, right? Oh man, I'm telling y'all, bad boy, the bad boy empire is going to be considered as a RICO organization. See, I'm telling y'all, hit that like button, and I know this is far-fetched, but I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. Appreciate everybody. I'm gonna eat, go to sleep, and work on some more shit. Make money. How many making money? Put that one in the chat if you're making money. If you work, if you work, put the one in the chat if you work. If you got a job, put the one in the chat. Shit. If you don't put a one in the chat, you ain't got no job. I'm gonna make it hard for you. Hit that like button if you got a job. If you don't, oh man. Woo. Shit. Mad pill. I'll probably be back early tomorrow. Probably for an early show. I don't know. But I thank y'all. I'm about to go fix me something to eat. You know, worked hard. I work hard when I don't even work. You know, so I deserve a rest day. But I'll be back with y'all tomorrow. Hit that like button. Another thing, I'm going to be making short videos. So hit those notifications, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be making a lot of videos. Like I'm gonna just be coming out with flooding with videos and videos. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. Y'all just hit the subscribe. Interesting, educational, mature videos. Educational, mature video. I'm flooding. I'm talking about I'm coming with maybe 10 videos a day. I'm not bullshit. Y'all hit those notifications. I got short educational videos. I got in health, in wealth, in knowing and funny, and I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. Y'all just have to subscribe to Mad Pill. I'm gonna flood y'all with everything. With more lives. So I appreciate everybody for joining tonight. Thank y'all. I'm out.